All right, folks, we're down to only 3 football games left in the season. Championship Sunday should be a lot of fun. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas here at bangthebook.com. Follow me on Twitter at Brian Blessing. How do we approach Green Bay, San Francisco? We're seeing San Fran 7 minus 20. There are some 7.5s out there. Both are public teams. I think you'll see some Green Bay money here. I think the closing number likely will be 7. And, it's a function of what people saw last year, and that was San Fran just stepping on Minnesota's neck from start to finish in Green Bay life and death. And if Malik Turner doesn't drop the pass, I think Seattle could have gone down and won the game. But I'm actually going to approach this the same way I did the Green Bay-Seattle game. They're creatures of habit. I got to give full marks to San Francisco here. That was an impressive 60-minute effort. Specifically, their defense terrorized Cousins. But Rodgers is more mobile than Cousins. We know that. They did shut down Cook. Green Bay's going to have to run the football game. And the San Francisco defense was spectacular. But the one thing that was kind of a common thread all year long for Green Bay is whatever they do during the week in terms of preparation and scripting their first several drives, it's been working. They get a lead, and then they seem to take their foot off the pedal. But they do come out really effective until the opposition makes adjustments, and maybe they get a tad conservative. Laid the 3 with Green Bay in the first half against Seattle, and that was kind of a cupcake, and going to come right back the same way, and then see how the game plays out and strongly consider San Fran in the second half. But Green Bay plus 4 points, I think, in the first half is a real way to go, that this game's competitive out of the gate, if not Green Bay ahead maybe even at the half, and then all bets are off after that, because San Francisco's got 3 number 1 running backs with Breida, Mostert, and Coleman. But the one thing you do get, and you have to say, listen, Garoppolo made one bad mistake in the game against Minnesota. He got away with it. But at the end of the day, you've got Rodgers versus Garoppolo, and that gives Green Bay a real opportunity, you would have to think. And, oh, by the way, everybody's poking holes at Green Bay. Now with the win last week, they're 14-3. It's not pretty, but it's been effective. A running game with an improved defense and Rodgers protecting the football and then making the key plays to close out games. They got away with one against Seattle. But I think Green Bay maybe makes a little bit of noise here, but specifically I look for the Packers to get off to a fast start, and that's how I'm going to approach the game, taking Green Bay plus the 4 in the first half. Listen to Adam Burke with the Sports Betting Podcast Daily here at bangthebook.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Brian Blessing.